Hello everybody, my name is Henrique Couto. I'm a ukulele rock and roll god at ukeordie.com, and I've also made many independent films you'd enjoy, such as Filthy McNastiest Apocalypse Fuck and Demon Divas in the Lanes of Damnation. And you're on microshock.com, and we're all going to die, but first, many of the people we love will. Warm up the band, pal, because I bet you my favorite testicle you couldn't get to first base with a single person here, and that includes the Chinese janitor with the slow eye.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
And I remain undefeated.
You know...
Ooh, Rhonda Baughman here from microshock.com with Henrique Couto. Not Enrique, not French, something about a feudal land. How are you today, Mr. Couto?
I'm doing really, really well. How are you?
I am fabulous now that you're here. How long have you been coming to Cinema Wasteland?
Oh my god. I was just talking to someone about that. I turned 25 last month, so it has been 10 years. I came to the third Wasteland in 2002.
I love younger men, by the way. So you've been doing this since you were like 12?
I was 15, 13, 14 or 15 when I did my first con and started selling. And by the way, you say you love younger men, but I was told this interview would be with you on my lap, and then it ended up being we're in separate chairs.
Moving to his lap. Follow me, Webmaster Perron.
See, and now it's America.
Very much America. So, we did Demon Divas in the Lanes of Damnation together.
Yes.
Why is it that we haven't had a nude scene?
You know, I feel like there was one written, but it just wasn't allotted in the schedule. Or maybe no one wanted to see my part in it.
Is there a nude scene in our future, do you think?
There could be. I could write one. I have a computer and fingers.
I think you should. Tell me now the most starstruck moment you've ever, aside from me on your lap, the most starstruck moment you've ever had at Cinema Wasteland.
At Cinema Wasteland, it would have to be the first time I met Bill Moseley. Because he is the most accommodating and friendly guy you could ever meet.
Love his voice.
And he remembers you. And it was back when he did that band with Buckethead called the Cornbugs. And not a lot of people had heard of it yet, but I was a nerd for Buckethead. So I was the first person to buy CDs of that band at Cinema Wasteland. And then every show afterward, he gave me a discount on the CDs and was always like, look, I got something new. You're going to love this. Hey.
We do love Bill Moseley. What is something about Henrique Couto that we should know?
I'm handsome, very.
Absolutely.
I have 2 new musical albums available right now on iTunes, Amazon MP3, and on my website, ukeordie.com. And I'm working on a new movie, which is actually a comedy, called Depression the Movie.
You've got to tell us just a little bit more about Depression the movie. Just give it to me a little bit, please. About the movie, I meant.
Went somewhere else for a second. Depression the Movie is a comedy anthology kind of in the vein of Manhattan by Woody Allen, about these 3 people who are in a band together and their lives are just not good. I mean, that's the humor, is that no matter how hard they try, how brave they are, or how hard they try to grow as individuals, no one cares and their lives are still bad. This
is not autobiographical. I know that. Tell me that I'm right.
Oh, no, it's not autobiographical, but every time my life gets really bad, this is so messed up to share. Every time I feel like my life is really bad, I know that it'll get better, but I find it really funny, the idea that it never would. I'm like the day you find out your grandpa died, and it's right after a bad breakup, and you're sleeping in your car in a Walmart parking lot. Like, I know that the next day I'm gonna get up and do better, but part of me thinks it's really funny. Like, what if this is where I stay for what if
I'm currently wearing the dog tags from my grandfather's funeral earlier this year, and now that I'm depressed and not an extra in that film, I'm going to go ahead and bounce on his lap a little bit because I need to feel better.
How it works when I go to strip clubs.
Okay.
Just like, is your grandpa dead? That's great, grind.
Rhonda Baughman from microshock.com, thanking everyone in our home viewing audience for joining.
It's almost there.
Cut the camera. I gotta finish this off. I gotta tug a little on
But
it.
I'll never change. The world may not like me, but that's okay. There's only one thing I've got to say. Fuck everybody. Microsoft, watch. Microsoft,
say Henrique. I'm like, Henrique, right?
That would be, don't French my name.
Sorry.
People already want Couto to be French. It's not French for knife, it's Portuguese for feudal land. And it doesn't matter because I'm not from there. I mean, my family is, but I don't care. They left. They left. Roll whenever you want because I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
I'm already like hyped up from sales.
Rhonda Baughman here from Microshock.com with Henrique Couto, not Henri.